Welcome back to the channel. You can see I'm having a little throttle issue with my John Deere 1025R. Whenever I go to rev it up, the throttle lever just falls back down. I looked at the parts diagram for this and it looks like I might be able to tighten a nut that clamps into a washer underneath here. Hopefully it'll fix it. I don't know if it'll be temporary or if it'll last, but hopefully it'll at least get me through the day today. So let's pop the hood and take this side panel off over here and see what we've got underneath. All right, it looks like we've got a 10mm bolt here that I'm going to take out to get this side panel off. Luckily, I haven't lost my 10mm socket yet. Just pull back towards the driver's seat and it should pop right out. That one side panel gives a lot of access to a lot of different things. It's pretty easy to take off. Now we've got a little bit of access to our throttle lever. We can see down inside here, you can see the linkage and it moves the throttle assembly down here. On the back side of this plate that the throttle linkage goes into, there's a nut according to the diagram, and I bet I can tighten that and at least temporarily fix this. It may come back, but I'm gonna try this first and see what happens. I can see the nut that needs to be tightened. If you look in here to the right of the wire loom in the back, you can see there's a nut and it looks like there's a washer underneath it, and I believe that there's a pressure washer that tightens up and puts friction on that throttle lever, so whenever you tighten it down, it holds where it's at. That very well could be defective and need to be replaced, but right now I'm going to try to tighten this nut and see if I can get by for the day. But the big question is how? I can't stick a ratchet with an extension in here. There's things in front of it, and I am not going to disassemble this whole dash today. The tool I'm going to use for this is a flex head ratcheting wrench, 17mm. Yeah, not much area to work with, but a lot better than taking the whole dash apart. And it's fairly loose. Guys, if there's an easier way to do this, let me know in the comments, because if this doesn't work, or if it doesn't last, I'm probably gonna have to do it again. There we go. Okay, I found the right angle now. All right, that's definitely awkward access in there, but I got a few turns on it and it's noticeably stiffer now. There's a lot more force required to push this up, and look, it's staying put. So let's get this button back up and see with the engine vibration and everything else if it's gonna stay or if it's just gonna creep back down. Well, I think that's going to get me back in business, at least for today. I'll do an update later on how it holds up. I want to talk about this Duratec flex head ratcheting wrench set that I got. I'm a huge fan of Tecton. Most of my tools are from them, but when I needed a flex head ratcheting wrench, Tecton was out of stock. So I went on Amazon and found this set for pretty inexpensive, and I ordered it without much expectations. And I'll tell you what, I have been nothing but impressed with these. Now, I don't beat them up and abuse them or use them daily, but the times that I have used them, these have been awesome for the price, guys. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's the Duratec. I guess it's Amazon's house brand of tools. I didn't really know much about them, but it looks like they've got a lifetime warranty too. Not sure how that would work out if you ever tried to use it, but if you're on a budget or just can't find the tool you need, give them a shot. Highly recommend. That's going to be all for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful. If this doesn't last, I'll post an update with how I fix it or if I have to tighten it again. If you've got a better way of doing this, or if you've had this same issue, please leave a comment below and let me know what you did to take care of it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.